me say over to Roger Cheney at the sports desk. Well, tonight's a very special occasion because Roger is returning to the United Kingdom on Saturday. And tonight he has his replacement for 5 weeks, Cindy. Well, Roger and Cindy, welcome to Channel 4 News tonight.
Thank you, Colonel. Welcome.
Roger, the main sports event, of course, of the week was the soccer match. How did the soccer match with the Goanese go?
Yes, well, it was a very good game between Goa United and Sun Princess All-Stars. It was a lot harder for the Sun Princess All-Stars than we thought. The eventual score was Sun Princess All-Stars 3, Goa United 2. As the conditions wasn't of the best. It was a bit sandy, the pitch was, as Cindy can tell you. But it was a very good game, and we're going to have a return match in the near future.
Okay, Cindy, this was your first soccer match, which you covered in a few moments' time. We are going to be seeing your exclusive interviews with the key players. How did you enjoy your first soccer match?
I found it very interesting. I couldn't see how they could play barefooted in that sand. There were a lot of rocks and everything, but it seemed that was easier for them to run in the sand than with the shoes.
Okay, well, we're now going to show you the interviews and the film we shot last week in Juneau.
Cindy Kling, NBC News, broadcasting live from the lifeboat on the way to Douglas Island for the big match between Goa United and the Sun Princess All-Stars. I have here today with me the captains of each of the teams, and I'd like to ask them a few questions. Gizzy, you're the captain of the Sun Princess All-Stars. What do you think your chances are of a good game today?
Well, we've had half a dozen of our key players pull out at the last minute. This can't be helped. We've managed to call on half a dozen good substitutes. And I think there's going to be a good game, and I expect us to win.
Okay. And Alimo?
Yes?
Okay. How do you feel that the strength of your team is today?
It's quite strong, you know. Definitely we're going to win.
I wasn't aware that they played soccer in Goa. Do you play it quite often there?
Yeah, we play quite often.
I have direct orders from the colonel that I'm supposed to cover all the goals. The only problem is this is my first soccer match, and how do I know when you're about to score?
Well, I think I can safely say on behalf of the All-Stars, when we're about to score, you'll certainly know it.
Okay, well, thank you, the two captains. Okay, Agnillo for the Goa United team has scored another goal. This makes the score 3-2 in favor of 2-all. Well, there you have it. The Sun Princess All-Stars have now become the new champions of the Sun Princess. We'll be having a few interviews with some of the key players in this game. Here we have Nick Howard. Nick, you made what became one of the winning goals. How did you feel when you made that kick into the goal there?
Well, it helped equalise it because the Goanese were really putting on a good fight. There's a bit more grass last year, actually. I know it's gone during the winter, but it's rather like playing on the sand at the beach. But a very good game. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Nick. Congratulations on a good game.
How do you do?
Here we have the captain of the winning team, Jimmy Gisborne. Jimmy, how does it feel to be the champions of the Sun Princess?
Very, very tiring.
I see that the court, what do you call it, field was not all that great today. It was more like playing on the beach.
Cindy, that was marvellous. Obviously, you enjoyed your first soccer match. How's it like over there?
Well, it was very interesting. I enjoyed the boat ride over there. That made it nice. And it was very sandy. The wind was blowing pretty hard, but it was interesting because a few of the Goanese guys played barefooted, which I would have found very difficult to have done, but they did very well.
Okay, Roger, a few days ago you did tell me in private that you were a bit concerned about your job when you returned to the Sun Princess. You were afraid that you wouldn't have your job on the Channel 4 News team. Do you feel a little bit reassured now?
Oh, yes, I'm very reassured now, and I've seen Cindy, and she made a good job of the film, and I think she'll do very well.
Okay, Roger. Cindy, before we go off the air here, one last problem which has arisen, of course, is the changing room. How are you going to do the exclusive interviews in the men's locker room?
Well, Colonel, that does pose a problem, but if the men can handle it, so can I.
Okay, there was your new sportscaster, Cindy Kling, who got the job as sportscaster for many applicants, and she was the best, so she got the job. We're now going to finish the sports desk and carry on with Channel 40.